name is Antwan. Last name Castoe. Now that we've begun, welcome to the show. Come listen to us, topics we discuss. We think we are smart, but we couldn't prove it. And we bullshit too, and then when we're through, we all act like maybe we were funny. His name is Antwan. Castoe.
For the 24 in attendance, and the millions watching around the world.
Whoa!
Oh! Let's get ready to cast up!
Yeah! Yes! Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone loved this.
Yeah, that's an intro. Huh? How do you like that?
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Yeah, Bruce Buffer. I mean, Michael Buffer. Fuck Bruce Buffer.
Why don't you Michael Buffer?
Or which is Michael and which is Bruce?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, one is the small guy who does the UFC things, and a Michael Buffer. Never mind, Michael Buffer.
Michael
is definitely Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
Okay, Michael Buffer my cock then. There you go.
Hey!
Huh?
she Michael on my buffer till she Michael on my cock till I buffer.
She'd be Michael on my buffer until I rumble.
She let's get on my ready till I rumble. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Mac's running off of 2 hours of sleep. I've been burning the candle at both ends.
Holla, holla.
Yeah, burning the midnight oil, Mac. Woo!
On the midnight train.
Yeah.
It's
No, what got you up so late?
Just general lack of awareness. General lack of, man, I got to do something in a few minutes.
Cranking the hog until the wee hours, huh?
Yeah, that's you know me. You know what I'm all about. Man, I just noticed this hog needs to be cracked. We can't do this as a bet.
I crack all my knuckles, and I'm like, time to beat up that hog.
Let me crack my knuckles into the mic.
Yeah,
listen here,
Max
Piggy.
Straight hitting that like 4-piece combination on that hog at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I just did that forward circle, two punches on that hog.
Damn, working the body, bobbing and weaving.
Work that body.
Yeah.
Make
That's
sure we
Mac's
do hurt that
sweet
body.
science.
The sweet science of hog cranking. My journey with Harley Davidson.
You have Teddy Atlas just being like, oh yeah, that's the technique right there.
There's no real excuse for it besides just I have a shitty sleep schedule right now, and also I wanted to get a couple things done before I went to sleep. So it was like I couldn't do it at the time, and I did it in the morning, and then I was like, you know what, I should probably go to sleep. That'd be smart.
That's great. So we have Delirium taking our co-host here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What are you suffering
Anthony
from?
got a record-breaking 18 hours of sleep last night. Could you believe it?
I can.
Yeah.
Was it while he was playing WoW? Or was it...
Yeah. His eyes closed and his hands kept moving, earning him ridiculous amounts of WoW gold, or whatever it's called.
It is called gold.
Still worth more than Venezuelan money, so...
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out to all our Venezuelans.
Isn't that insane? WoW currency is... It is a greater value than most of South America and Africa. All their currencies mean dick to WoW.
Oh my god, there's a fly in here. And that's to completely detract from what you just said. I was gonna respond in a way that was facetious, but
Mac, you're just living that the fucking, what do you call it? Fear and loathing lifestyle right now.
oh god, man, just let's talk. Speaking of movies that I genuinely love from the bottom of my heart,
Oh, that's a great movie.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. What a vibe.
it's oh God. I try to explain that every time. That's like every time I'm in like a whatever my state is altered. I always try to say like the police tell me about the fucking golf shoes. It's just like just in a way that makes people go what like out of context or whatever, like retracting into myself. The movie's fantastic.
I know you love Fear. Man, Johnny Depp, bro.
Johnny Depp, Benicio del Toro.
They made Rango, but they modeled like his little character after him in Fear and Loathing, right?
He's literally wearing the same shirt and whatnot.
Yeah, the same fucking outfit.
It's a
Fear and Loathing and Rango, both fantastic.
Mm-hmm. It's not my favorite Terry Gilliam movie, but it is up there. I like Fear and Loathing a lot.
What is your favorite Terry Gilligan movie?
My favorite Terry Gilliam movie is The Fisher King. It's 100% every day of the week. It's a very silly movie, but at the same time a very sad movie, and that's something my silly sad heart can appreciate.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's okay. So without spoiling too much. Jeff Bridges is a former shock jock radio host in the style of like Howard Stern and whatnot.
The dude
who gets in trouble for encouraging somebody to do a very bad thing. And Robin Williams,
kill yourself.
Beetlejuice, yeah, I mean, Beetlejuice, I'm gonna need you to sit on the civvy and then shoot yourself in the forehead. Can you do that for me?
How? Nuts. And then Jeff Jarrett hits very good, Beetlejuice. Very good.
And then Robin Williams plays a schizophrenic, both paranoid and catatonic man who calls himself Perry and also thinks that he's a knight looking for the Holy Grail in modern day Manhattan. And it's the two of them meeting one another and helping one another, and it's a very heartwarming movie while still being a very sad movie. And because
Robin Williams kills himself,
yes, that is part of it. Yeah. Rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Yes, we'll pour one out for him.
I don't have a whole lot of jokes to make about the death of Robin Williams. He was a comedic inspiration. I'm very sad that he died, and I
think that he would like us to make jokes about
it. He made a joke about himself committing suicide at one point, and it's a funny joke of his where he talks about GPS.
You better hide all your shoelaces.
No, he's talking about he's driving with the GPS and he was on a bridge. And he goes, at one point the GPS just goes, make a right turn. And I go, huh? No, thank you, Hal. Not that depressed, really. and then he goes, and then the GPS goes, really, Robin? I saw Bicentennial Man.
Ooh. Well, yeah. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, can't trust that guy with the belt, you know?
No. Do you know that guy went to Juilliard?
I'd believe it.
Yeah, he was like an actor, and then he became famous for Mork and Mindy. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, he's that dude with the rainbow straps.
Yes. No. Yes, I'm on television. I'm an alien.
Robin Williams. Yes.
It's almost Mr. Burns. How we're doing it.
It's so close. Yeah, no, Robin Williams. What? Oh, he's responsible for the famous spin-off, Alf.
Was Alf because of Mork and Mindy?
Yes.
What? How do you know that and I don't know that?
I know, kind of
that
weird.
Feels like some bullshit that I would know, yeah.
Yeah, you've been outmacked. I know that because there was like a 3-month period where I ran an Alf account.
You ran it where?
Like, Instagram.
Okay.
I posted Alf memes every single day.
Were you a fan of the show, or
no? I've never seen it.
Excellent, fantastic, even.
Yeah, I honestly, I think I went to Universal with Kenny one time, and then out of nowhere, we're just like, "Hey, remember Alf?" I'm like, "Yeah, vaguely." He was that puppet, wasn't he?
He stands behind a couch.
And then Kenny's like, "Hey, yo, you should make an Alf meme page." And I'm like, "It's a great idea. That's a fucking great idea." So yeah, then I'm pretty sure I used every single image on Google that you could find of Alf.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I ran out, I'm like, "Well, this well is dry.
It was a concept, and then once the concept was dried up, you're like, I'm not sure this project needs any
Oh,
more.
we're fucking out of here. Yeah, no, I found a picture of Alf wearing a sombrero, and I put it in like black and white. I'm like, Alf found dead in Mexico. Meme page over.
Alf found dead in Tijuana.
Yeah. Thus ends the ballad of our hero Alf.
I want a shirt that has Alf on it, with the text that says "I eat pussy." I think that'd be really funny.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
wear
One of my
that.
friends who actually watched Alf would always come up to me and it's like, "Let me eat the cat," and I'm like, "I don't know what you're referencing. Is this an Alf reference? Because I've never seen the show."
So
And then I googled it, and it's like,
Yeah.
he keeps wanting to eat the pet cat.
Apparently, on the show, he's like he wants to eat cat so much, and I think it'd be very funny if that was just like you wouldn't be able to wear that shirt anywhere. You know what I mean? There's nowhere in society
I don't
where
know,
it's,
Mac. I think that you can get away with it. Hey, that's it. That's it. The famous end of Alf image. Isn't that great?
it's not just the hat. It's what else is he wearing?
He's got a poncho.
Why is it open in the front? Why is it
He
like
likes to plow.
why is it like your dad on vacation? This sucks. I hate it. This is a bad image.
Shut up. I think it's great.
Oh man. Hey, come here, sweetheart.
I don't know how he sounds.
I'm at this resort town. You like the way I look?
In my head, he sounds very like, very, what do you call it? Like straight, just like not too much going on with the voice.
I think there's a little bit of a goofy cartoon voice there. I think there's a little bit of a,
An Al Bundy?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, Al Bundy is Alf.
Yeah, Alf Bundy. Alf Bundy, married with children.
I can't even make crossover jokes because I have no Alf knowledge.
It's again, he eats pussy. He's behind the couch at all times because that's how they puppeteered him.
Absolutely,
He's an alien. So use that with also your knowledge of Married with Children to make jokes.
Oh, hey.
Can't.
Hey.
No. There's multiple.
Gandalf.
This seems to be the most popular.
Gandalf. Oh, that's great. That's what I'm saying, but surprisingly, a lot of funny Alf pics online. That's why there's a market, there's a niche, and I filled it while it lasted.
Oh, the fool of a took.
Mm-hmm. Gandalf has the power.
That's what they used to call me.
Damn it, Mac! We have topics to discuss.
What topics? Then say it. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing Alf voices for 40 minutes or so.
No more Alf.
No more Alf.
Throw Alf out.
Crying.
Damn it. Yes, we were supposed to discuss the best Wes Anderson movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and rate them.
Did you do your homework? Did you watch all the Wes Anderson?
No, but I think I could do it either way.
Oh my god.
I've watched a great amount of Wes Anderson. I watched Bottle Rocket, which is more than a lot of people could say.
You watched Bottle Rocket. That's very good. That's very good. I would put it probably near the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't really dig that movie that much.
Here's the thing. It's not a bad movie, right? Like I don't think it's
when you
stack
it up against fucking Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, I just have no desire to watch that movie again. Like I'm just like, okay, that was a movie, and then I'm like, that's it.
Also, I don't get how you get the Owen brothers in a movie and not have them, be brothers. It's like, Wes, they look exactly the fucking same.
Has he? I'm actually trying to think. Has that ever been? Because they've been in multiple Wes Anderson movies together. I don't think they've ever been brothers in anything.
What?
Not in Royal Tenenbaums. I don't think. I'm trying to think of any other example.
What about the? Oh God, yeah, the Darjeeling Limited.
Luke Wilson's not in that one.
For real?
No, it's Adrian Brody, Jason Schwartzman, and Owen Wilson. And I actually
Schwartzman.
I like that movie. Yeah, there you go. I'm Wes fucking Anderson. You know who I am? How can I make my stop motion Holocaust movie? I
It
like
has
the
to
Dungeon.
be symmetrical.
I love that video. The video is great.
If it's not pastels and not symmetrical, it's not fucking me.
I made the Grand Budapest Hotel. You think I can't fuck your wife?
Oh man, God bless Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's work top down. I feel like
Top
that's
down.
a lot easier.
Okay. So a lot of people would put Grand Budapest at the top. A lot of people would.
A lot of men, but not us. Not us.
I disagree slightly. But what is your favorite Wes Anderson?
Oh, my top pick?
Yes, your top Wes Anderson.
Oh, my greatest of all time has got to be Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay. I can respect it. I can respect it immensely.
Mm-hmm.
Now describe what makes Fantastic Mr. Fox the best one to you. Is it the first? Because it's probably the first one you saw, right? As like a kid.
You know, as a kid, I don't think I've seen any Wes Andersons. I was exposed entirely as an adult.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. No, I just look. I got around. I seen a lot of the Wes's, and I still will always. I can turn it on no matter what and have a fantastic time.
Mhm.
It's like it's so wholesome too. Did you cuss at me? With the cuss you just say? You know?
Is it? You better, if you're gonna cuss at me, you better do something about it. You cuss.
Oh yeah. And man, it's just it's everything I love about Wes. You know, it's like, oh wow, shit is symmetrical, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is unshackled by like actual physical constraints as possible in that movie.
It's a very warm but a very soft color palette.
One of those right there? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something that I think ever since Fantastic Mr. Fox, he's tried to control his set design so much. Because if you look at like the films before that, it's like they're very much based in real life, and so it's like when he films something, he's not trying to things end up symmetrical, but not substantially so. But if you look at like every movie after Fantastic Mr. Fox, it's like everything is
disgustingly so. Yes.
Yeah, in such a particular way that it's like it will be perfect.
It's jarring.
We will make this stop motion Holocaust.
Asteroid City. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. My favorite Holocaust movie, Asteroid City. My favorite Wes Anderson movie is without a doubt the Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh, that's a classic.
Royal Tenenbaum is like one of my favorite protagonists in anything ever. And the first time I watched it with my mom, and I was trying to figure out why I liked Royal as much as I did, even though he's a complete and utter bastard. And about like halfway through the movie, Mom goes, Royal Tenenbaum reminds me of blank being a relative of ours. And I was like, oh, I get it immensely. Because it's like...
I'm related to Gene Hackman. Duh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I know about 5 Royal Tenenbaums, where it's like, I didn't think you were an asshole, Royal. I just thought you were a real son of a bitch. And then Royal goes, well, it really makes me glad to hear you say that. That's
a very Bill Murray line, also.
Yeah, it's just like it's such a. I love the way, again, it's a Wes Anderson movie, so I love that every character has like their own series of problems. Every character is going through something, and I like that in the end, Royal isn't really like, he's not a good guy. Still, he just finds redemption in trying to be a better guy. He finds redemption in trying to be a father for these people that he wasn't really a father for. And at the end, when he's spoiler alert for the Royal Tenenbaums, if this is a thing
came
you
out
care
in
about.
2001, Mac.
I know, but give people an opportunity for like, hey, if you skip forward like a minute, if you care about spoilers, at the end on his tombstone where it says saved his family from a sinking ship, I feel that immensely. It is like a statement that when I saw it the first time, I felt it in my heart. Because that's the movie where it's like, yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of lies, but at the end there's some truth to it. When he says like, this past week has been like the best week of my life, and that week's been like him lying to his family about that he's dying. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel that when he says like, and he realized that he meant it after he said it. It's like, oh man, I love it here. And at the end when they're like, when Luke Wilson's character's like, I've always wanted to be like a good, or no, Owen Wilson's character goes, I've always wanted to be a Tenenbaum, and Royal goes, hey, me too. Like, I feel that. I feel it immensely. It's just such a good movie with like.
It's really touching. It's before he went, completely fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So, do we have a number one?
I'm willing to cede Fantastic Mr. Fox, because I think that's like a general.
Because I love Royal Tenenbaums, but I don't think it's his strongest work.
I can put Royal Tenenbaums at number 2. I don't mind that at all.
You'll slot it at the number 2 spot?
I'll slot it at the number 2 spot with Fantastic Mr.
I'll
Fox
give you the number 2 spot.
I'll give you silver medal, kid. Since you asked politely.
That's a total silver medal. Royal Tenenbaums, number 2. So
Okay.
we got Fox, we got Tenenbaums. And then we get into some really contentious territory, because that 3 spot is, oh sweet Jesus, that's hot.
I can think of 3 that I genuinely think should be there. Bottle Rocket's at the bottom.
Fuck Bottle Rocket. Rushmore, that could go there too.
Like a few up from the bottom, but like, Rushmore, people like it, but it's definitely not my favorite.
I am a massive Life Aquatic fan.
Oh, brother, it makes me happy to hear you say that.
Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
Because that movie is not well liked by some people, and I love that movie.
Like, how could you hate it? It's great.
It's a man struggling to find what makes him happy. It's a man struggling to find his art and his inspiration again. That's been buried for so long.
Yeah, and then Willem Dafoe's there.
Yeah, as Klaus.
Klaus. Oh my god, bro!
We always looked upon you as a little brother, and then he like gets this look on his face where it's like, I always thought you guys were my dads. Oh man.
He gets really sad. He doesn't get to lead B team.
Yeah, no. He's like, you guys always put me on another team. He's like, no, you don't understand. You're the leader of B team, and he gets this look on his face like, oh,
really? Yeah. Oh man, we love.
Music's wonderful. The costumes are wonderful. I love how everyone has the same blue outfit, red hat. What?
Yeah, everybody gets a Glock except for the interns.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, everyone gets a gun. He tries to hand it to her. He like pushes it to the side. She's like, oh man. Just like.
Also, it's Jacques Cousteau, that guy, right?
It's Jacques Cousteau, through the lens of like, I don't know, of like another storybook.
A goofy, wacky lens, yeah.
I don't
know. I think the look is fantastic. I think the story's pretty damn great. Jeff Goldblum, he's there,
Yeah. I always thought you were gay, and it's like, don't we have a little bit of that in all of us?
Incredibly quotable. Well,
that's how I remember a lot of Wes Anderson movies, is like all the lines that like
the dumbass quotes
either made me laugh or like struck my heart in such a way that I didn't expect. And I was gonna say, like, at the end of Life Aquatic, when they see the what's it called, like the tiger whale?
Oh, that weird fucking like claymation shark thing.
Yeah, the thing they've been looking for the whole movie. When they see it and everyone's like, there it is, and then Bill Murray goes, I wonder if it remembers me, and then starts crying. I'm like,
yeah. Oh man.
It's what I like about a lot of Wes Anderson movies is that like the emotion is not necessarily like the few times it's stated in a way that's like not quite on the mark. Like I'm thinking, like, going back to Royal Tenenbaums, when Ben Stiller's character goes like, I've been going through a lot, Dad. And Royal goes, I know, son. I know.
Yeah,
like stuff like that, where it's like, again, the character says things in such a way where it's like it's correct, but it's not like the jaguar shark. There you go. I couldn't remember the name.
The jaguar shark.
Oh
god.
Yeah, I was thinking like Life Aquatic, and I was thinking like the two more recent ones of like Asteroid City and French Dispatch.
Really?
Yeah, I like
Now
French.
look,
I like
I
French
am
Dispatch a lot, and I like Asteroid City a lot. Like
a lot.
I'd put Asteroid City really up there.
Hey, look, buddy.
Go for it.
I know that it is the popular take, but we
Uh-huh.
do have to consider Grand Budapest somewhere for number 3. Like it's a dogfight for sure.
I'd be willing to put it up there.
Budapest out.
I'd be willing to put it up there.
Yeah, just because I think by far it is his most popular work.
It's one that I think's really really good. It's up there. But it's a lot of the core emotion to it. I think is a lot more. I don't know. It's a lot more individual and melancholy, and I don't mind that. It's just that in a lot of Wes Anderson's films, where they are like ensemble pieces, the main emotion being stuff that's not found in, like I'm thinking of like what is like the core emotional beats of like Grand Budapest Hotel, and there's a lot of really funny moments with not a whole lot of like emotion to it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm thinking of like Zero and what's his fucking name? Ray Fiennes' character, the concierge.
We can't say that on YouTube.
That fucking guy, you know.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite line deliveries in anything ever, by the way. Is Adrian Brody saying, yeah, just pointing at the camera and yelling.
There he is.
We can't say the word.
Yeah, you can't say that.
He's a concierge.
He fucks old woman.
Yeah, and what's the meaning of this shit? Where he like sees the painting, and then like all of his sisters start talking over one another. Where it's like, I thought it was getting appraised. I thought you knew where it was. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh
Yeah.
man,
Budapest is definitely quotable.
I'd put Budapest. Yeah, I'd put Budapest at 3 or 4 probably. In life,
Yeah, because I just don't think that the others have the mass appeal that like Budapest has. You know.
A lot of the people I've talked about Asteroid City with, the main thing was like them going like, but is that really it? I'm like, yeah, that's really it. Like,
I enjoyed Asteroid City quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. The whole film is the conversation between Jason Schwartzman's actor character and Adrian Brody's actor character, where it's like, I don't know if I'm playing the role correctly, and Adrian Brody goes, then you're doing perfect, like you're doing wonderful, like,
oh, don't worry, you're doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, just the way they talk in those movies, it's so appealing. You know?
Yeah,
it's such a level of nonchalant. Just nobody really cares that much.
From what I understand, Wes Anderson just tells them to read the lines, or he doesn't tell them to read the lines in a particular way. That's just what happens after they read the script. They just read, and apparently he just keeps it in like that. And it's like, okay, yeah. Wes Anderson, just the script apparently elicits a particular response from actors. I think that's fun.
What a ginger freak that guy.
What a freak!
You just know Wes gets up to it, bro.
He's married.
With one child? Ooh, I don't know about that.
I didn't know that. I knew that he was married though.
There's one little Wes. Lies. There's bastards. Thousands of Wes bastards all over the world. Yeah. It's Wes Anderson's like.
Whoa.
I just dropped Isle of Dogs. Suck me up.
Anderson. So okay.
How could a program love and fuck so sweet?
So Grand Budapest at 3.
Yes.
Life Aquatic at 4. Are we okay with that?
I am perfectly fine with that. That is a great, perfect in the 4 slot.
And then I would put French Dispatch and Asteroid City somewhere after that.
Where are you going to take them? Which one's better, French Dispatch or Asteroid?
I like Asteroid City more, but I also because here's the thing. After watching French Dispatch, I was like, you know what? I kind of wish some of these stories were a bit more. And then I realized, like, oh no, that's just how I feel about a good story that's perfect for its length.
Yes.
Like
always leaves you wanting more.
Yeah, and I love Bill Murray's role in each of those stories where he's like, because they're stories told by the writers of the French Dispatch.
Reporters, yeah.
Yeah, and then Bill Murray's always there at the end to like question bits of it or like bring bits of it out of the, or like you can see the relationship that he has that is different with each of those writers, and he does exactly what he needs to do as the editor-in-chief, which is ask them bits about this story, ask them bits about this. Why did you go back to here? Why did you leave this part of the story out? This is like the heart of the story. And it's like I really enjoyed watching it, my experience. But I just like Asteroid City more just because I just liked it more. It was I prefer.
There was one thing that pissed me off with Asteroid City.
Go for it. Margot Robbie's in it for 2 minutes?
No, not that. Not that. It's that the fact that Scarlett Johansson cock-teased us the entire time.
Uh-huh.
Versus French Dispatch, which just gave us full frontal Leo Seydoux.
Oh man, that is probably that's probably my favorite story in French Dispatch.
And for these reasons, French Dispatch slightly edges Asteroid City.
I don't know, champ.
I mean, it has what's his name, Benicio del Toro. As the star.
Yeah, in that one role of what's
the psycho painter. Yes,
Moses Rosenthaler. That's the character's name.
Jesus Christ, man, you're on it.
Yeah, That was me just looking up at the sky, at the ceiling, and being like,
pulling it out of your ass straight. Yeah.
It's played by the same guy who played Zero Mostel. There you go.
All right, we need a tiebreaker. Antwan, French Dispatch, or Asteroid City?
I was looking at them both because I'm not very aware of either. But if
brother,
hey, you're me. You would understand.
Hey. All right, cool.
I have to go with Asteroid City.
Fuck!
There it is. That's 2 for 1.
All right. I'm not too mad about that. They're both fantastic, and Asteroid City is a good movie.
Hold on, let me do my iconic Wembley victory dance. Ew.
Oh. Do it one more time.
Ew.
Okay, no more.
All right, which ones haven't we talked about? We haven't talked about Moonrise Kingdom. We haven't talked about Darjeeling Limited. Rushmore, not too much. And then Isle of Dogs.
Yeah, I've seen Isle of Dogs. I've seen Rushmore.
I'd probably.
We're not even going to talk about the stupid Netflix thing.
Oh, those are all short stories. Like those are short films.
Yeah, it's a Nickelodeon special for Wes Anderson. All right,
he won an Academy Award. I would cite those as proof of what I was talking about earlier, where he's now using his set design to like fully control the environment. Where all of those are like they're constructed like plays, where they all have to take place on like one frame that he can control, painted and whatnot to make it look a particular way, as opposed to using any effect. And they're very striking, but they're short films.
Yeah, so get the fuck out of here. We will not be talking about that. Jesus Christ! You said he won an Academy Award for that?
He won an Academy Award, particularly for The Wonderful Life of Henry Sugar, which was nominated for Best Short Film.
Bro, Wes could do fucking anything and get nominated.
He's never won before. I don't think. What? I think I'm fairly sure that's the first time he's ever won.
Oh, that's a load of crap.
He won for Grand Budapest Hotel. I lied. I
was about to say, it's like, never?
Never, ever?
Never? All he does is throw out bangers.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily, here's the thing. Wes Anderson releases the movie, and it's going to be one of the better movies of the year, right?
Yeah.
No one necessarily, like, people are like, oh yeah, Wes Anderson's made a good movie, and then they go, but what about our movie that came out this year? What about our sad Holocaust movie? And then they'll nominate their sad Holocaust, and it's like, I'm kind of joking, but like, that's the kind of the truth of it, where it's like, people are like, oh yeah, Wes Anderson.
What about Moonlight?
Oh my god. And let me count on my fingers all the times I've talked about Moonlight with people in the years since Moonlight won the Academy Award.
It's a lot of bullshit.
I'm done counting. I'm done.
Oh my, yeah. I'm still mad. I'm still pressed.
Yeah.
And if I ever see that dude from Moonlight, I couldn't even recognize him because it's such a forgettable ass
Ali.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I ever see the Prophet Muhammad walking down the street, it's on sight.
And I'll know who he is by his face.
Yes, the numerous depictions of him in Moonlight.
Okay, so That all being said,
That being said,
what would be the one that comes
I
after that?
cannot give Darjeeling Limited a ranking. I haven't seen it.
It is three brothers in India trying to find themselves, quote unquote. But it for a Wes Anderson movie, it's the Wes. Okay, first of all, it's the Wes Anderson movie that comes between Life Aquatic and Fantastic Mr. Fox, and it is extremely self-aware of itself and of what kind of movie it is. And apparently, looking up criticism about it online, people were very upset that it was a movie about white people in India, and
But they can't exist over there?
No, the whole thing was like, you're going to make a movie set in India and not have Indians be the main character. Like, it was one of the main points of criticism.
Who gives a fuck? What?
But the whole point of the movie is that it's like brothers trying to find themselves, again, in big quotations, in another country, and not being able to find themselves because they're just like going to temples and buying shit from a marketplace and doing whatever.
It's
like
stranger in a strange land, kind of.
Yeah,
You know?
it's very much like someone will say a line and then someone will bring attention to that line. It's like, we got lost in the night, we can't find ourselves, and Owen Wilson's character will be like, you hear that? We can't find ourselves. How symbolic! Like there's a bunch of shit like that, and I love it.
Right.
And really, what it is like they find that the only thing that they had to do to travel across the world was they had to go like find their mom. like that's why they needed to be there. Otherwise, they could have done and found themselves anywhere. But they all realize they have their problems. Owen Wilson's character has a really good moment where he's bandaged and bruised up throughout the whole movie. And then he takes off a lot of his bandages in like an airport bathroom. And he's still like scarred and needs bandages. And he's like, I guess I still have some healing to do, which is probably like the quotable line. And it's about like these brothers mourning the death of their father and like
C tier.
Absence of their mother.
No need to hear any more about this movie. I'll put it right above Rushmore.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless it has some really stunning visuals, which I'm sure it does. But so does every other one. Moonrise Kingdom is better than that.
There's one part with Jason Schwartzman's character that I like a lot where he's pepper spraying his brothers. And he goes, "Stop trying to include me!" as he's like running away.
Okay, that's kind of fun. There's always a little thing where it's like, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. It's also
right,
okay, one more thing. Jason
Son
Schwartzman,
of a bitch, we can't give an entire synopsis of the movie.
No. Jason Schwartzman's character is like an author, or like he writes short stories, and every short story is like very clearly an experience that he's had in life. So his brothers are like, "Oh yeah, I remember it going down like that. You wrote him to be really mean." And Jason Schwartzman's character is like, "Well, actually, they're all fictional characters, and it's not based on anything in particular." And at the very end, he shows him like the end of a short story that he's writing. And his brother's like, "I really like how mean you are at this one." And he goes, "Well, actually, it's... Well, thank you."
Once again. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But is it cooler than Moonrise Kingdom?
Probably not. I just happen to like Darjeeling Limited more than other people that I saw liking it.
Tight.
Moonrise Kingdom's really good, though.
All right. So we're not going to describe all of Moonrise Kingdom. We're just going to rank it. And we're going to put that in the next slot. Based off of like the gigantic description that you just gave, I'm willing to give Darjeeling, right after that.
Darjeeling.
Yeah, I can't speak Indian. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Isle of Dogs, I'd throw Isle of Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, it was very Japanese.
Oh yeah, Itadakimasu.
Uh-huh.
And what are we left with? Just Rushmore and Bottle Rocket, which is a perfect order right there.
Rushmore and Bottle Rocket.
And that's how we do it. The definitive list.
And you see, we were on target the whole time. We did nothing but talk about Wes Anderson movies.
Yeah. And if anybody has a problem with this Wes Anderson ranking,
we got 2 words for you.
Suck cock. Yeah. Just me giving chops to you right now. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, bless that little ginger autist man.
He's good.
He's so good at movies. Is there a new one coming out? I feel like he's always working on something.
Let's go to his Wikipedia.
Why the fuck?
The Phoenician Scheme?
Bro, his Wikipedia literally has a whole slot of his. It's just his favorite films. It's not even the movies he made.
Really?
Yeah, this is lame. Nobody cares.
I care.
His favorite movie of all time is
The Earrings of Madame de, directed by Maxwell.
It's an ellipses, but it doesn't ever say it.
No, I think it's supposed to be ambiguous.
Oh man, they're just a bunch of weird French movies.
Oh yeah, well of course it would be.
And a bunch of Japanese movies.
Pigs and Battleships. I'll read from the bottom up. You read from the top down.
Okay. Balthazar.
Hey, Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters. We love to see it. That's a good one.
The Insect Woman.
Uh-huh.
All of these look so bad.
I disagree.
Hey, look, foreign films, not my cup of tea, right?
Sure.
Just because I feel like they all have such a hard time actually telling a fucking story rather than just going on like some... Okay, first off, I'm not completely bothered by subtitles, right? It's just they're so pompous, artsy fartsy bullshit, you know?
See, you've been watching the wrong foreign movies. You would love Czech New Wave movies, and I mean this legitimately.
What the fuck is that? What is even that?
Czech New Wave movies are movies that were like made in the revolution after like Czech just started introducing films to the foreign market. Films such as Loves of a Blonde, Fireman's Ball, Closely Watched Trains, etc., etc., etc.
It's all just smut, all right?
No,
it's porn. Call a spade a spade.
It's not.
If I had a nickel for every foreign nipple in those movies, I'd be rich.
You would have none actually after the three that I just named.
Oh,
you would.
Well then...
But what I'm saying is like they're very much comedies about the common man because again they're Czech movies, so that's what they're about. And it has such scenes as like a guy talking with his girlfriend and he's like, I'm not sure if you like me as much as you say you do or whatever. She's like, excuse me, I have to go like get something from my room real quick. And she leaves. And then the doors of her, or the windows of her bedroom open up and her roommates are like, yeah, she doesn't like you anymore. Fuck off. Like shit like that. Like, we're just like, it's very much like, or like just dudes waiting for girls to get out of the bathroom so that they can get laid. And then the girls run away quietly because they don't want to talk
the European experience.
Yes. They're very much funny movies or like a girl will walk to the front and everyone will applaud and a guy will shout to a mic, I didn't say to applaud. Like stuff that makes me laugh where I think they're very fun movies.
Mac, God bless you. You have such a culture about you. Where it's like I can concede some of those movies might be funny. But you know what's a funny movie to me?
The Hangover Part 2.
Not that one. Wow, what a piece of shit. Had a terrible time watching that movie.
You asked me. You set me up. You set me up for a joke.
The lob. Jam.
What am I supposed to do? Not say a joke?
It was good. It was good. Yeah. I gave you that. But man, I think it's just it's too many years of watching like a Rush Hour or a Dumb and Dumber. They've corrupted me for the subtleties of European humor.
Listen.
Where's the playful racism? Where is the man getting hit in the testicles, you know?
I think in the easiest way to say what a country was doing at the time is to look at a film at the time and see what kind of movie did they want to watch.
Wow, Europe didn't do jack shit from the years 1945 until really now. So
how does it feel to be fucking wrong about this?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, baby. Yeah.
Probably the most wrong you've ever been about anything ever.
I don't know how many fucking wars did they win, Mac?
A few. They fought amongst themselves even.
Nada, baby.
We're not talking wars. We're talking art. This isn't domination victory. This is cultural victory, and buddy, you're losing.
Cultural victory,
buddy, you're losing immensely. And then you complain afterwards. Where it's like, cultural victory is a bullshit.
It is a bullshit. I've only won it like 3 times, and I still don't know how I did it.
And then
No.
they're winning.
Honestly, no. Oh, who exports the most culture on Earth?
Who put the glad in gladiator, Nick?
Heracles.
China is the answer to your question.
No, what?
China
Exports
Substantially so.
culture?
Yeah,
They
No,
export
India.
cheap shoes.
India
India?
does. Yeah, Bollywood. Bollywood is the most selling movies that had like they sell
To
the most movies in the world.
themselves?
No, throughout the world.
I have
love
never
Bollywood.
met anybody who watches Bollywood.
Okay, but have you met the entire world? Hey, buddy.
I've met people
Hey,
from
buddy.
around.
I'm talking numbers, bud. Bollywood
Numbers?
is clearing. Indian
Mac, I don't know
films are
how.
clearing.
Maybe you live in the most cultured backwater on Earth, Naperville, right?
No, I'm letting you. Hey, buddy, I'm letting you know. I'm doing that white. I'm doing that white man thing. Hey, buddy, I'm letting you know. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice. Indian movies are substantial throughout the world, and America's up there, but they're not
We
as
can
much
ask
as India.
Sonny Chen. We can ask everybody that I know from Latin America.
I don't care everyone you're talking to from Latin
Just
America.
because Indians inflate their own rankings by watching, Bollywood.
I'm talking throughout the world. I'm talking numbers throughout the world. I'm not talking about people you know from Venezuela.
I don't deal in abstracts, Mac. I need to deal in absolutes. Give me one Indian movie.
If I
That's
were
right.
making, if I were
Mac,
making,
you're not that guy, pal.
If
You're
I were
not
making,
that guy.
hey Nick, if I were making this argument about like stuff being like as big as they were, and it suited your purposes, you would say, but look at the numbers, pal. And that's what I'm telling you right now. Look at the numbers, pal, and they show you're wrong.
Show me the numbers.
I'll Google the numbers right fucking now.
If you were right, that means that we would all be watching or know about Indian media.
And they show it in theaters over here. They show it in theaters throughout the country.
That's bullshit. That has to be bullshit. There's no way that's true.
Movies by country.
If I'm gonna go and look at my local movie theater, and if they have anything from India that has even like one seat sold, I'm gonna be very surprised.
Tamil.
Yes, Vikram's 87th movie.
Again, you're dragging on them, but they're ranking in numbers.
Okay, there's Inside Out 2, there's The Crow, there's Twisters, there's 1992, there's Blink Twice, It Ends With Us, Afraid, Reagan, Alien Romulus, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Sorry, bud, you lose. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna pull up numbers, and you're
pull up numbers.
Antwan, you can't compare. You can't start complaining now. You're in it, bud.
You better start believing in an Indian cultural victory, bud. I can't name a single Indian movie.
RRR, almost double the output of Hollywood? Huh, that's weird.
Yeah,
that's
okay, look, they have a lot of fucking cameras over there. It means they record a lot of shit. Doesn't mean any of it's good. I'll concede Slumdog Millionaire is a great movie.
Fuck off. Fuck your false pity. Fuck your false humility of like, you know what, I'll come down from my high horse and admit. No. You know what, you can turn around, bend over and fuck your own ass. How about that? You're looking for false pity. It's the ground I walk on.
Oh my god. That's the only one, Mac. Life of Pi?
RRR? That was at the Academy Awards not 2 years ago. And that made like as much money as anything.
RRR?
Yes.
Is that like somebody from Baltimore talking?
It was at the Academy Awards. It was nominated for a bunch, and it made about as much money as anything.
How much in American, huh?
Let me look.
Yes. How about we use the global reserve currency and not the Indian rupee?
Can you fuck off? I'm trying to get these numbers for you.
Well, thank you, Meg. You're just America. This isn't even like a hot take or anything. We export the most culture.
There will be no comedy from me.
No comedy because I'm wrong. What the fuck am I wrong?
There'll be no comedy from the
film.
Like I said, Bollywood. All the shit that comes out of India, and then I had the audacity to say something that didn't agree with you, and then you go, "Well, I'm gonna drag Mac through the mud for the next couple minutes."
Mac, if you keep pushing India on me, I will keep dragging you.
Okay.
Yeah, Bombay cinema. What the hell is happening here?
I can say it was at the Academy Awards, and you go, Who's at the Academy Awards? One Indian man named Rajit.
I'll look up RRR. There we go. It's a 2022 film. It has Vikram. And oh my god, bro, what this is exactly what I think of when I think of Bollywood. It's two really buff, handsome.
Technically, it's Telugu. It's considered Tollywood, my friend.
Okay, you got me there. And I've seen clips from this movie. Mm-hmm. There's dancing, there's fighting, it's the whole 9 yards. But you can't convince me that anybody who's not Indian watches this.
I can pull up clips online.
And look, they have a massive advantage just because there are literally more of them than anyone else on the face of the earth. Like, it's good that they make movies for themselves, right?
You were talking cultural output, my guy. That was all you were saying.
I'm saying it stays mostly domestic.
Have you heard of T-Series, Nick?
No, I haven't. Is that this? Wait, hold on. Is that the shit that they had the most subscribers and PewDiePie was fighting them off?
I don't think they tried to. I think they did.
But they're a movie company located in India.
Yeah, look, Indians make a lot of movies, but you're not going to find somebody in Ireland watching them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. This film was very big.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was on Netflix. I think it was in Hindi, though. It wasn't in the language it's supposed to be.
Antwan, did you watch it?
Which movie?
You're gonna ask everyone you know, and as soon as someone says no, you're gonna be like, "Aha, you see?"
I'll pull a fucking poll.
I have not seen RRR.
There you go.
What did I just say? What happened?
Mac, stop trying.
I said it into the mic. What would happen? And then it happened right in front of me. I'm a fucking magician. You
couldn't stop it. It's a fucking fastball, Mac. You could watch it happen, but there's nothing you could do about it.
It's not a fastball. It's me saying you're gonna do this, and then you do it, and you look like a jackass, and that's all there is to it.
How am I a jackass?
You're nitpicking and biased. I win. Bye.
Aren't big out of India.
And I said that's wrong, and then you go, "Oh yeah, well, let me talk to my 3 Venezuelan friends and see what they have to say."
I don't know anybody from Venezuela.
Let me talk to the 3 people I know from Argentina.
I know one guy from Argentina.
I say, yeah, Indian movies work outside of India, and I know that because I've heard people from around the world talk about Indian movies. Then you go, "Oh yeah, well let me talk to my one Chinese friend who stays in Australia." Huh? What do you have to say about Indian movies? See, I guess that's the whole world. You're insane. You're insane, Nick.
Mac, baby.
Don't you try to cajole me now. This is exactly This is exactly what happened with Hadestown.
Do it.
Where you said you had a weirdo problem with Hadestown. I tried to explain that it was written like in the early 2000s, and then you tried to make me seem crazy for defending Hadestown.
We didn't even have a problem with Hadestown. I just thought that the build-a-wall thing was a Trump allegory, and I was like,
and it wasn't. And I tried to explain that it wasn't, and then you tried to make me feel stupid.
Mac, it seems like you're just starting fights out of nowhere. Like, we're friends, buddy.
You know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done with this podcast. I'm done with you. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. Antwan, you're cool.
All right.